Welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky the Third. My name's Karsten. I did a little bit off screen. I got some Sepith, and so I was able to get their equipment, the equipment on my main party, upgraded. To the better armor and boots. Also played around with the Orpins a little bit, so we can now cast the attack up buff, and well, I can also, in addition to some really good healing, you can cast the area. It's a small area, but it's still an area immunity. We need to do that. Also, she has the cost a chunk of VP, but can do a full raise. So I think everyone can cast raise if need be. So we need to top off our HP real quick because some of the Orpin arrangement I did. Now, when I had her for Sepith farming, let's switch back to him. Go down here. I believe we have the barrier here that is no longer here, so we can check behind what's this with the ominous crystals around it. Okay. Well, this part's straightforward at least. No chest around there. This part have a different name, Umbra Labyrinth. Whoop. Okay. You guys, hang on. How did you even? Because it acted like it saw me even though I had haze. Okay. I'm gonna get you guys in a better arrangement. There we go. Oh, there's only two of them this time. Oh well. You guys are weak to all those. Unaffected. Okay, never mind. Hey, more Sepith, always good. Hang on a sec. Actually, that's the first thing I've run into where having the larger text size means it doesn't fit all on the screen. What does the crest charm do? Seems familiar. I might already have them. Yeah, I already had one. Prevent sleep and fate. Okay. And that one takes me here. These guys should be easy. Ooh. Those are nice. Tear-all bombs. Those are expensive too. This brings us here. No, didn't want it. It's too easy to go back. Yeah. By the time that cast went off. Oh, no, that's interesting. It healed up too. Well, it's gonna die. I did not know these things could do that. Interesting. Just checking to see if they put a chest over here. Won't let us rotate the camera. That's interesting. Is it that nasty one again? Yeah. I'm just gonna leave. Lily Necklace Plus. Yeah, let's give that to you. Where does this one take us? Oh. Now we'll go ahead and go to the other one first. It's real hard to say which of these is more likely to be plot. At least these things are trivial. I'm getting some levels out of it too.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Not bad experience considering how easy those guys are. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is sealed. So nothing to do there. Nothing new here. The governs fate, okay. Not sure about that one. Ooh, 4 of them. Now, we'll go ahead and head over this other path. Probably just attack these guys to death at this point. I say as I miss. And do 1 damage. Wasn't very nice. Okay, so after split it, I need to make sure that Estelle and Tita are focused on the same one. Destiny card. I wonder if that's related. Oh, for the door. Prevents death flows, okay. Well, thanks for that. Nope, no thank you. Don't want any of what you're selling right now. Okay. Guess we didn't need the attack up after all. Now here, where are we? Okay. You guys are annoying. They're showing up a lot of them because they're rather annoying to fight. Now. I'm gonna give that to Chloe, I think. What is that? Oh. Automata? Unbelievable. What's it doing here? Wait, could that stone have reading inside then? Looks to me to be a large mechanism used by Ouroboros. Your actions say there's more to it than that, however. You could say that, yeah. Let's go get that stone. After all this time, we finally found you. You must have spent a long while looking for the person inside. Then we shouldn't keep you waiting any longer. Let's hurry back to the garden and release them right away. Yeah, thanks, Reese. Interesting, that's just sitting there, though. few years since I played the previous games, but wasn't she like an enemy, though she was kind of brainwashed and... Anyway. Alright, let's get this done. Yep, on the seals figures. I can't believe it. It really is Renee. Looks like she's fast asleep. Papa, Mama, why? Renee. Where am I? Oh, this is just a dream. Renee. Estelle? Joshua and Tita too? What a nice dream this is. Renee. Oh, silly Estelle. You're supposed to be older than me. You shouldn't be acting like a clingy child. You're so warm, though. You smell so nice. Feels like this isn't a dream at a... What's going on? Renee, this... What are you doing here? No, never mind that. What am I doing here? It's okay, Renee. I'm gonna explain now, so try and stay calm, okay? See, we're not sure how it happened either, but don't come any closer! If you take another step towards me, I will kill you! I'll try and handle this, Estelle. Do you mind taking a step back? Okay. I'm happy to see you again, Renee. How have you been all this time? How's that any of your business? You're just as bad as Estelle is, Joshua. Why don't you two leave me alone and stop following me around? You must have noticed. You're right. For the past few months, we've been traveling around trying to find you. We're in Crossbell at the moment, too. Are we getting warmer? You're in Crossbell? Why? Why do you want to find me so much? I want a chance to talk with you. We heard from a reliable source that you hadn't been back to Ouroboros since we last fought. Is that true? What's that got to do with either of you? All I want is to be left alone. I don't want to talk to either of you. I don't even want to see you. So why don't you just leave me be? Because... Sorry, Renee, this one's on me. Ever since you flew off, I haven't been able to get you off my mind. I'm getting Joshua to look into where you might be, and we've been going around chasing down every possible lead. That's why I'm so happy to finally be able to see you again like this. But... Oh, I get it now. You're lying, aren't you? Really, all that's just a cover for the fact that you're trying to capture me. What? Sorry to disappoint you, but I only know about as much as Joshua does about Ouroboros. Even if you catch me, you're not going to get anything useful out of me. Even if I did know lots of dirty secrets, I wouldn't tell you. But you feel really stupid for wasting your time now. Wait a second, that's not... Why are you going to try your luck anyway? Sure brought a lot of familiar faces for backup. Even I might have trouble taking on this many people at once. But I'm confident I'll leave at least a few of you headless before I end up beaten. Renee? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, what are we supposed to do, Shara? Don't ask me. This doesn't look good. Well, I think I know who you are now. Ouroboros Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter, correct? You certainly do know me. I don't know you, though. Are you a knight of the church? Yes. I'm Reese Sargent, a squire. And while I might not be familiar with your circumstances, would it hurt you to behave less like a self-centered child? Excuse me, did you just call me a self-centered child? From what I've heard, your intelligence and deductive reasoning have few peers. That led you to join your Ouroboros, obtaining both the current rank and abilities you now have. So unless I'm wrong, I find it very hard to believe you haven't already figured out that this isn't a trap we've set to capture you. And yet you still expect us to waste our time and humor your little temper tantrum. So yes, I did call you a self-centered child. Reese. Damn, she sure doesn't mince words. You're a brave one, aren't you, miss? Did I hear a lowly squire like you trying to provoke an enforcer like me? You must really want to end up splattered all over the floor. I could say the same to you. I have no idea why everyone else here regards you favorably, but I, for one, have no interest in being friends with someone from Ouroboros. So if it is a battle you want, I will be more than happy to oblige. Oh no. Reese? A Templar sword, huh? Those can certainly be a rude awakening on the right hands. Of course, everyone else who's ever tried to challenge me with one ended up being quite predictable after a while. Before long, they were all begging for mercy like pigs about to be slaughtered. It's ever so pitiful. I can't wait to hear you do the same. Renee? No. Do you actually want to fight, or do you only intend to stand around trying to sound threatening? I suppose that is enough talking. Come on, you two. Both of you stop it. Ida? Hey, wait a sec. Why are the two of you so desperate to try and fight when you know we don't really want to? Renee, you're trying to make it sound like you don't care about Estelle and Joshua, but deep down you're happy to see them again and you know it. And Reese, you've already realized that Renee's not actually a bad person. Doesn't matter that she's from Ouroboros. Well, I'm happy? Of course I'm not. Why would I possibly be? Then why did you look so happy when Estelle hugged you? Right up until the moment you realized this was all real, you were acting like it was the best dream you've ever had. And now you're saying you don't want to talk to them? You don't want to see them? Hold on a minute, Tita. That's not true at all. It's not true at all. Just admit it. Sweetie, I swear she just cut my life short about 10 years. What the hell was she thinking? Look at you, honestly. I thought you were a year older than me, you know. And here you are crying anyway. You're not setting a very good example. I can't help it. What am I supposed to do when you guys finally see each other again and all you do is end up fighting? That's just too sad. Hey. What are you crying for? Why did you have to... You know the answer to that already, Renee. It's because she likes you. She does? Hey, Renee. I know we still got our differences, but how about we put all that aside and call a truce for now? Truce? As I'm sure you can tell, we're in the middle of a really messy situation right now. And whoever you got here, you ended up being dragged right into it with us. I'd say it's in all our best interest to work together. At least until we get out of here, anyway. What do you say? That's certainly true. There's still plenty we don't know about our predicament. Having someone with your intellect on our side may well help us to fill in the remaining blanks. In fact, I would greatly welcome your assistance. Yeah, I'm with the Colonel. I'm not a Colonel, Estelle. Regardless, I think it would be in your best interest to work with us too. Cooperating will allow you to gather information more efficiently as well as make it easier for you to ensure your own safety. It's true. It's obvious that wherever we are, it's somewhere abnormal. It goes without saying, having me around would be a big help to all of you. Alright. Out of respect for Tita's bravery, I'll spare you all this time. Fill me in on exactly what's going on here. Oh. Thanks, Renee. Just so we're clear, I haven't decided whether I'm going to work with you or not yet. All I'm promising is to listen to your explanation of what's happening. Then I'll decide if I'll help. See, we got a pretty good idea what's going on now. Whoever chose this place's name couldn't have picked a better one, could they? What? Have you figured out something we hadn't? Possibly. Still not completely certain yet, but relatively confident in my theory after hearing the Colonel's story, though. Me? My own experience was the same as everyone else's. Ended up here after being surrounded by sudden white light. But you say you weren't wearing your uniform when it happened to you, right, Colonel? Many times must I... Well, whatever. I wasn't. As I explained to everyone when I first arrived, I was wearing a shirt and slacks, as I knew every other day at work. Right. So just checking. So then tell me something. Would you say you have quite a strong emotional attachment to that uniform? Pardon? Oh, that's a definite yes. It's a symbol of your past, the past you just can't quite move on from even though you need to. Am I right? Yes, you are. Richard. No surprise you feel that way from my perspective. And lo and behold, the moment you appeared in this world, you were wearing that very same uniform again. Whatever do you think that could mean? That would mean when I arrived here, my attachment to that past ended up being manifested as reality. In other words, this world is capable of changing based on people's thoughts. Oh. Now it makes sense. Not to me, it doesn't. Can you explain in slightly less complicated terms for the rest of us? It's actually a really simple thing. Remember how Luciola used the gospel to make you experience a dream, right? Right? The dreams we saw were different depending on what we wanted to see, too. Of course, unlike that, this isn't a dream, but the concept is basically the same. Anyway, just like in Luciola's dream worlds, this world changes depending on what the people inside it want. It also happens to recreate places that exist in their memories, too. It all falls into place nicely once you simplify it, doesn't it? So it does. It explains the monuments we've encountered and how the doors work, too. Still, well, that explanation may explain the contents of this world. I find it hard to believe that any of us would desire the predicament we found ourselves in. Oh, I don't disagree. We're not the only ones here, though, are we? Oh. So in other words, many of the contents of this world exist because of us, but its overall structure is the result of someone else within it? From what I can gather, yeah. What exactly is making all this possible is the part I'm still puzzling over. Making people's wishes a reality was the purpose of the OLO, but that's been lost, and I can't think of anything else capable of doing the same. I think it's easy for all of us to point the finger at who wished for this world to behave the way it does, at the very least. The Lord of Phantasma. Exactly. Based on everything that's been said, they weren't in this world originally. That was just the ghost you encountered it. Until the Lord of Phantasma, she simply watched over this place from the garden here. But then they showed up, stole her power, and started remaking the world according to their own whims. The result is what we're stuck in right now. Oh, what do you think? Wow. Yeah, it feels like you just popped your head in and solved all these crazy mysteries like they were nothing. It's certainly impressive. Even I hadn't been able to deduce quite that much. You really are a genius, Renee. I'm sure you could have worked this much out if you really put your mind to it, Joshua. Unless Estelle's stupidity is actually contagious and rubbed off on you. That's not very nice. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Dear me. Either way, it sounds like this Lord of Phantasma person likes games as much as I do. And without me, I don't know if he'll be able to beat them. So I suppose I better lend you all a hand. I hope you're all very grateful. Yeah, sure. Nice to have a cube like you on board, Renee. Well, now that that's settled, it's time to use that cube to take us back to the 5th plane so we can move on. Now we've gotten closer to work out what's going on, we should be able to move on to the next plane part of the game board now. I'm guessing our opponent's ready to make their next move too. Someone's confident. Still, have it your way. It's not as though we have any other option than to press on. I'm expecting we'll encounter a devil at the end of this plane just like we have at all the others. We should only move on when we're sure we can handle it. I could really do without the extra trouble. Then again, I am kind of curious what these devils are like in reality. Would you like me to come and have a look with me? Would you like to come and have a look with me, Tita? I'm not sure just the two of us going would be such a good idea. She was supposed to be being with us earlier, but look at her now. Yeah, I'm really glad she came around. Hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to her while we're here and too. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna stick with the same current party for now. There's a big level disparity. And some of our party members, looks like lowest is 106 and then she's 119. What is her support ability? Ooh, really good for grinding. Keep that in mind if I need to grind some more. But for right now, we're going to take a break. I hope you have been enjoying. As always, likes and comments are very much appreciated. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.